Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of being selfish. The challenge today is that we get distracted by other people's goals. If you don't have a plan for yourself, you'll fall into other people's plans. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Happy Bart, how you doing? How you doing, brother? And if you're not selfish, you're going to find that so easily you are distracted. Generally speaking, hey pimp, people think that selfishness is a bad thing. Selfishness is a bad thing if you're hurting other people. But if you're using your selfishness to drive you towards your goals, if you're using your selfishness as a gasoline to fuel your dreams, it will be highly beneficial. And one component of selfishness is being self-absorbed. Now, these are all words that have a generally negative connotation. But when you really look at the highest achievers, good evening, Sean, like a Kanye West in music, a Floyd Mayweather, a Muhammad Ali in boxing, or an Albert Einstein in the field of mathematics, physics, you find that they all have high levels of self-absorption, meaning that they're highly focused on their craft to the point where they've blocked so many other things out. Luis, what it do, baby? And if you're not absorbed at a level that blocks out all other things, then you will never achieve at a level that allows you to make money from your craft. You'll never achieve at a level that makes other people really want to recognize you. So when I say arrogance, when I say self-absorption, a lot of this has to do with your self-talk. There's a reason that Muhammad Ali said he was the greatest. He said he was the greatest before he became the greatest, because you need to drive your own psychology. I can assure you that other people will not be focused on you becoming number one. They want to become number one, or they want you to be a piece of lazy shit like they are, so they feel comfortable. What I'm imploring you to do, what I'm encouraging you to do, is to look out for yourself, because no one will do it. No matter how much your girlfriend or your wife loves you, they will not push you at the same level that you push yourself. Even your own mother. If I told my mom, hey, I'm about to go out and run 10 miles today, you know what she's inclined to say? Marquette, you just got off of an 8-hour flight from New Jersey. You only slept 3 hours. You had to spend 5 hours in layovers in the airports because your airplane kept getting delayed due to coronavirus. Don't run, take a nap, rest, eat. No, we don't have time for that. The great thing about this current situation is it makes you more aware of death. Death is always right around the corner. It's not right around the corner today because of coronavirus. It's always right around the corner. I could step out on accident onto the street and get hit by a car. But I can assure you that if you're living your life and you're self-focused, self-absorbed, and I don't mean that in a narcissistic way, I mean that in a way that you're self-examining, looking within yourself, asking, what is great within me? What gift is inside of me that I have to deliver to the world? And I can tell you, if you have a gift inside of you, it's going to take work to peel back the layers. It's going to take work to hammer on that piece of coal until it's a diamond that's worthy of presenting to the world. Folks, when I say being self-absorbed is important, when I say being arrogant is important, what I mean is that if you don't believe you have the goods, no one else will believe. Take a lesson from Donald Trump. He's a self-believer. You might not believe in him, but damn it, he believes in himself. And I can assure you, when you approach anything with confidence, you'll get the job done. Sometimes arrogance is the only thing that gets you across the finish line. People say don't be prideful. Sometimes pride is the only thing that gets you across the finish line. For example, I love Bridget because she likes to talk shit to me because she knows I'm a prideful motherfucker. She said, you're not going to run 10 miles today. I said, what? Started lacing up my shoes and got to work. Because I know what drives me is pride. I always think about the end before I begin. When I lace up my shoes to start running, I think about how I will feel when I finish that run. I think about getting on a video call with one of my women when I'm covered in sweaty glory and just chopping it up with them like it's nothing and feeling like a god because I just ran 10 miles and I still feel energized. You have to be able to engage in that self-talk. The true reason that being self-absorbed and arrogant and self-focused and self-interested is frowned upon is because other people want your energy focused on them. They want your energy, your capital, your emotions focused on them advancing, not on you advancing. So what I'm saying to you is when you wake up when you go to sleep every morning, think about you. What do you need to do? What goals do you need to pursue? What within you do you need to dig out? And remember, this life will be challenging, and the importance of being self-focused and self-absorbed is so that you can talk some shit to yourself to gas yourself up so that you're ready to thrive. You gotta sometimes be your biggest cheerleader. I grew up in a situation where no one was rooting for me. At my basketball games, my father wasn't there in my corner. My mom was at work working 3 jobs. I had to go out on the basketball court and say, I'm the shit. You understand what I'm saying? And life is the same. If you grew up without anyone in your corner, you had to be your own cheerleader. But goddamn it, even if you have your parents in your corner, sometimes you still have to be your own cheerleader, because sometimes not even your parents believe. Sometimes you are going to be great, and it's only going to be because you decided to be great. Droney, I appreciate the donation, brother. And the reason I'm hopping on here to tell you this, even though I'm promoting being self-focused and self-interested, guess what? When you're truly selfish and you achieve greatness, everyone gets the benefit. Albert Einstein was extremely narcissistic. That's what people don't know. He even had his wife sign a contract agreeing to bring him regular meals on a schedule that he asked for. He even had his wife agree to allow him to have another woman. Why? Because he wanted to organize his life so he had minimal distractions so he could focus on math and science. He wanted to focus on what he knew was important. He wanted to focus on his gift and delivering that to the world. You can't have distractions. Stop living like you have forever. Stop living like your ass won't get hit by a car, struck by lightning, whatever, killed by your ex-girlfriend. Who knows? Got a phone call right now. I just wanted to hop on this real quick to let you know. When I look at you guys, I talk to a lot of you guys. I give a lot of advice, a lot of consultation. Most of the time, I get nothing in return. The real thing I want in return is for you to take action. I don't give a shit if you could only run 1 mile today. I want you to be able to run 2 miles by the end of the week. Let me know about progress. I don't care if you can only do 10 push-ups. I want you to do 12 tomorrow, and I want you to talk shit like you are the greatest person to ever do a push-up. I just want you to move forward.